What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another banger. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about this Young Thug situation. If you didn't know, Young Thug and Gunna, they both got arrested regarding a RICO case. The feds are trying to put a RICO case on these guys. So, yeah, with that being said, we go get into it, we go read into it and see exactly what they are facing and just look at some past RICO cases involving, famous rappers or, just famous people in general to see exactly what they are facing and just how much money or anything like that it'll take to get out of this situation. But before I get into this video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Turn on notifications and all that good stuff, because when I'm in front of this video or in front of this camera, I'm here to help you mentally, physically, or financially. But with that being said, let's get into it. Now, first and foremost, we about to switch over and just read into exactly what the hell is going on with Young Thug and Gunna. So let's switch over. All right, so we have switched over, and this is an article from CBS News. Shout out to them. And the title says, rapper Young Thug arrested on racketeering street gang charges. Now, and here's his mug shot. Yeah, we can see he looking rough, man. He looking down bad. I'd be looking that way too if I was going through what he's going through. But yeah, let's continue. It says, rapper Young Thug was one of 28 people indicted Monday in Georgia on conspiracy to violate the state's RICO Act and street gang charges, according to jail records. The Atlanta rapper, whose name is Jeffrey Lamar Williams, was arrested at his home in Buckhead, an Atlanta neighborhood just north of downtown. He was being held at the Fulton County Jail. The conspiracy charges date back to 2013 and the gang charge to 2018, the jail records say. Young Thug is allegedly one of the three founders of the Young Slime Life, a criminal street gang that started in late 2012 in Atlanta. The indictment says YSL is affiliated with the National Blood Gang, officials said. Charges include preserving, protecting, and enhancing the reputation, power, and territory of the enterprise through acts of racketeering activity, including murder, assault, and threats of violence. So, hey man, this shit is crazy. As you guys can see, Young Thug wasn't the only person arrested. It was also Gunna. Gunna was also arrested too, and 28 other people. And this just tells you a lot. It, number one, tells you that in this day and age, in 2022, you as a rich person, as somebody of high status, you cannot be repping a gang. I'm going to say it again. In 2022, if you're a person of high status or a person with a lot of money, you cannot be repping a gang. And this is the reason why. Because if anybody that you associated with that quote-unquote claim the same gang as you, that quote-unquote have a tattoo of your gang or a symbol of your gang tattooed on you, does some shit, some illegal shit, they will dig deep and, just pull out that RICO charge. And another thing it tells us is that, bro, the feds are watching you. As a black man, if you on the come up trying to be successful, the feds are watching you. And let me change it up. I'm not even going to say a black man, as a minority. Because it ain't only black people who always getting hit with RICO charges. It's just minorities in general. If you are a minority in America and you got some friends that might be doing some illegal shit, cut them off. Simple as that. Especially if you rich or you of high status. And yeah, man, as we can see, they were watching this man since 2013. And if you don't know, Young Thug had just started blowing up around 2012 to 2013. So they've been watching him down there his whole career, just watching him taking notes. And that's what makes the RICO case so effective on a lot of these rappers, because when the feds do the RICO cases, or are working on the RICO cases, they don't just catch you in the act. They're literally getting evidence over years, sometimes decades. And this shit is crazy. This shit is actually crazy. But with that being said, I'm going to switch over to some other RICO cases that have happened to other famous rappers, so we could just see exactly what, Young Thug might be facing. But let's switch over. We about to take a look at Casanova and his RICO case. And shout out to Hip Hop DX. Y'all see it right here. And let's just get into it. It says Casanova faces up to life in prison in gang-related racketeering and drug case. So, and this is a old article. It's not completely accurate just now because Casanova is already locked up. But other than that, everything else is accurate. But let's get into it. Casanova is currently wanted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation for his alleged involvement with the untouchable Gorilla Stone Nation gang. According to a press release from the Department of Justice, the Brooklyn rapper and 17 other people are facing charges of murder, attempted murder, racketeering, assault, fraud, and more. Casanova is the only one who hasn't been apprehended and is considered a fugitive. While details in the case were initially scarce, some trickled in late Tuesday night. Now, like I said, the only thing that ain't accurate about this is that Casanova, he has been arrested. He did turn himself in. So he's currently in prison right now. But let's just see exactly what he is facing. So right down here it says the 34-year-old faces up to life in prison and a mandatory 10 years if convicted. So, hey, we can pretty much expect the same for Young Thug, to be honest. 10 years to probably life, to be honest. And it's sad, bro. It's sad. And another case that we can talk about is 6ix9ine's case. Now, we all know the story of 6ix9ine. He ratted on his homies, on his gang. And that was the only way he was able to get out of that RICO charge, by spilling the beans on the whole gang. So that just tells you how effective the RICO charge and the RICO cases are in general when it comes to, just these celebrities. Because they be moving so wrong, they always associating themselves with a certain gang, and that RICO case always comes. It always creeps right up on them. Now, another case that I want to look at is Herb and Chris Gotti's RICO charge. Now, let's look into theirs. Now, this one is from The Source. Shout out to them. And it says, today in hip-hop history, Herb and Chris Gotti surrendered to the FBI 17 years ago. Now, let's read into this case. Let's read into this and see exactly what the hell happened. So, on this day in 2005, millennial music powerhouse Murder Inc. was put under pressure by the FBI, thus forcing the surrender of label heads and brothers Irving and Christopher Lorenzo, aka the Gotti brothers, on money laundering charges. So, let's continue. The FBI spotlighted the Gotti brothers as record execs with criminal ties, alleging that the Murder Inc. imprint was merely a front to launder proceeds from Kenneth Supreme McGriff's Underworld Enterprise, the Supreme Team. Following McGriff's executive-produced full-length 2003 film Crime Partners, the Bureau claimed that the soundtrack to the movie, among other avenues of income of Murder Inc., was used to launder Supreme Team's drug money and raided the Murder Inc. offices. The Lorenzo brothers pled not guilty in their case against the FBI, spending upwards to $10 million. I'm going to say that again, spending upwards to $10 million in legal fees in their case against the government. Nevertheless, the brothers came out victorious, winning their case against the U.S. government and clearing their names, even with the government's 98% conviction rate. So, what we could get out of this article right here is that if Young Thug don't got $10 million, he's screwed. I'm sorry to say it, bro. I'm sorry to all the, YSL fanboys, but if Young Thug do not have $10 million, I'm going to say that again, $10 million, he's screwed. And you already know most of these rappers, they in debt anyway. They owe the label. Most of these rappers aren't even worth $10 million, let's be honest. So, hey man, it's a very uphill battle. Y'all see it right here. The government has a 98% conviction rate when it comes to these RICO charges. So, yeah, man, that's tough, bro. That's tough. And all I can say is, man, hey, Young Thug and Gunna, they might be pushing P. They definitely might be pushing P Nis in jail. Damn, man. But hey, y'all already know when I'm in front of this camera, I'm here to help you mentally, physically, or financially. And just the learning point that we can all learn from this is that when you move up, when you get higher in life, when you start gaining more revenue, when your status starts to get higher, you gotta cut some people off, man. You can't keep those same hood dudes that were breaking into houses, selling drugs, stealing, doing all that goofy shit around you, because you could end up in a situation like Casanova. You could end up in a situation like Irvin Chris Gotti. You could end up in a situation like 6ix9ine, and you could end up in a situation like Young Thug, fighting a 98% success rate RICO charge. But hey, like the fucking video, comment on the fucking video, subscribe to the fucking channel, and I'm out. Peace.